Hello, we're back again. Another episode, or not another episode. Where did we do this series? Let's just say last time. Okay. The first two episodes ended up being really glitchy. So, we're just gonna restart fresh again. Hi, hello. I haven't uploaded a videos. It's like almost a month. Literally almost a month. So yeah, there's that. Now I have to wait for it to figure out itself. And we're just gonna call it the same thing. There's a couple more mods that were added. Granted, from the original series, there's a couple mods that have been added, so it's not really a big deal, but still. Let's see. Uh, Yeah, I'm not changing that. I'm not changing it. You can't make me change it. However, things will go different this time. Let's hope I'm spawning in a jungle. For whatever reason, Minecraft has been spawning me into jungles. And I'm not making this up or like joke like haha hee hee, this is a joke. No, it's real. It's a real problem. I've been summoned into jungles at least a couple times. I've been getting forests, which actually I really like forests. But the game does not like me that much. Oh. Also, it's been spawning me in trees. It likes me being in trees. I don't get why. Yeah, also, I am not used to playing with shaders. I mean, yeah, we've done the vibrant villagers. No, vibrant visuals. We have those. We have had those as like a thing, but and I have done shaders at least once before, but it was like in poor performance compared to this. Like literally, this is smooth as butter. All right, so let's see. I mean, I know I gotta pick a starter. I don't want to pick a starter. I really don't. Can I not pick a specific starter and I can just catch my own Pokemon that could be considered a starter? Is that wait? Is that possible? Am I forced to actually catch or do I get a starter or can I catch my own starter? Because if I can catch my own starter, that actually be kind of sick. Like, let's do the Minecraft basics though. Also, we have an Elix Shrine, a Grass Gym, Birch Forest, which we kind of hate, to be honest. And there is something over there. Let's go hop over and take a peek at it. I'm just gonna make sure I don't fall to my death. I mean, knowing my luck, I'll probably fall to my death somehow. But also, I need to make sure I'm not sprinting as much because I tend to do that. My Minecraft server kind of spoiled me when it came to sprinting. Like it really spoiled me rotten. Well, not rotten, but like it spoiled me too much with the food management because in this server or in normal Minecraft, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Trying to see where's the entrance. Like literally, where's the entrance? There it is. There's the lab entrance, and then we open the door or open the door, depending on who you want to say it to. I have no idea why this is that way specifically. Oh, the door is open. Nice. Three. New. Cosmetic chest. I could steal. This is bad, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Generated loot. If there's generated loot, we're pretty much set to go. Generated loot. Diamonds and iron. Immediately. And a dust ball. And a shell bell. Ooh, we're loaded. We're loaded. We're loaded, chat. We're loaded. By the way, before the thing says Chad, it's chat. Chateau. So I'll probably have the audio thingy do its job. Or do my job for me with captioning. Because I hate doing captioning. Because it sucks. I wonder if, like I said, if I could catch my own starter. Like I said, that would be cool. That would be really, really cool. I don't know why I said really twice. Don't ask why my brain does things. Because I don't know how brain does things. There's so many things I could take out of this place. Like, legitimately. Also, I gotta go upstairs. I have no idea how to get upstairs. Because there's the upstairs section here. Actually, I think it's right here. Yep, it is right here. Why are the doors all open? It's confusing. Also, early quartz? What? This... Okay, we're loaded. Last video, or... This last one wasn't as good as this one. This might be the series. Literally. Like, we're loaded already. Ooh. Both of these. Setup. Create an account in player 2 inside the app and log in. Choose chat model inside the app. Oh, I have to set this up. I'll do it in another episode then. Create an account in player 2, install the app and log in. Choose a chat model inside the app. Cheaper models equal less player power but plus playtime. Use any API compatible with the OpenAI format. Examples: OpenRouter and Google AI Studio. You have two ways to communicate: private mode. You will only see your text. Chat mode. Enable listen to chat. Pokemon can perform actions when you ask them. There are two types of actions: type-based actions, general actions, type-based actions, prioritize only. Examples: Chandelure. You can use shift but not cook. Fire, cook. Cooks food and smells ores. 5% chance to turn them into charcoal. Ghost shift. Moves player to alternate dimension. You'll gain invisibility, speed, and jump. However, you suffer strong weakness. Steal repair. Fix tools a bit. A bit. There we go. Grass can grow crops. Sure. Oh, that's weird. I just rolled. That is weird and cool at the same time. Under -6 may trigger raids. Maximum difficulty at 30 karma. Higher difficulty means more Pokemon spawn, higher levels, stronger attack. Ooh. Raid ends when you die or defeat all Pokemon. Other mechanic guaranteed cats convince the Pokemon to be caught and get a 100% chance of capture on the next throw. Food effect when using the eat command, certain foods give effects in EXP to Pokemon. Access the mod settings by pressing Y, hover over your mouse. Language. Language settings, select the language, instruct, and characteristics. Prompts and behavior. Instructs as a whole. Global prompt. You can define how the AI or Pokemon behave. Think and response. Each instruct shapes how the response is. You can experience everything the mod has to offer just by talking to the Pokemon. Feel free to customize it in the config menu or by editing blah blah blah. Okay. So setup wise, I have to. I feel like. Hold on. I wish there's a way that I can pause this stuff. Like legit. Like no offense. I don't mean like it's bad that it shouldn't be able to be paused. I think it should be able to pause whenever I need to pause it. Get good examples right now. I would love to pause recording. Just saying. So I will. I guess I'll have to see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna pause the recording here, and then I'm gonna watch this YouTube tutorial and then go set up here for that mod. I didn't even know that I was supposed to set up for the mod, to be brutally honest. Anyways, like I said, I'll be back. I am back. Um, took me a bit to get this thing set up. I have no idea if it works. Basically, you can talk. I mean, you can talk to Pokemon pretty much. That is the pretty much basic thing. I don't think it'll respond though. Let's try it. Yeah, I'm looking at you, little fool. Eh. Yep. Mistake. Alright. I probably spelled your name wrong. Yeah, you. Um. Yeah, I'm thinking I probably spelled the name wrong. That might be it. That's why it glitched out. I have no idea how this thing works. There's chicken, but I'm not looking for chicken. Or you're talking to chickens right now. pretty much they have their own, like, mind of their own almost. If that makes any sense. There's Bumblebee, another Pidgey. Sentret. Also spelling shouldn't be too hard, but also I want to make sure these names are right too, so I might just end up doing the normal thing, which is just not worrying about it until later. Like I said, I think we'll just not worry about it until later. But for now, we need to get a backpack. Definitely a backpack and bad. Because you can see how bad my inventory is right now. We want that. I don't think we'll need copper right now. Because right now we're focusing up on backpack issue. Literally, we're focusing up on the backpack. Because if we don't focus up on the backpack soon... Sun going down? Or is it still midday? I don't know. I don't know how much time I wasted just by trying to configure a mod. I configure a mod. I think it's turning night. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm not crazy then. So pretty much, why isn't there no sheep? Or why is there no sheep here? The local sheep population must have just died down or something. But anyways, let's go get these sheep real quick. Granted, I have to commit violence because I don't want to use my iron. Waste iron. So, and then I'll just make a sleeping bag for now. Big brain. Move just to make a sleeping bag and then use one of the flowers. Bam. So yeah, it was turning night. There we go. Look at that! We managed to make it for our first day without killing ourselves. Unlike last time. Excuse me. Yes, I'm not joking. Unlike last time. Last time I just absolutely got bodied. But anyways, let's go find some wood. And then, like I said, I'll deal with that thingamabob later. Right now, I'm just trying to look for leather and stone. I don't know right now. Perfect leather, and I need stone anyways, so that's perfect. I'm out of inventory space. Shoot. This is why you don't go looting early, because this stuff will happen. I think I wanted stone for... I remember what I wanted stone for. So stone I wanted for an axe, so that way I can just go beat up some mobs easier than having to fight them off normally, or kill mobs with my fist. So that makes total sense on why I wanted that. If I grabbed more wood, I could have made a chest. I don't want the seeds. Probably herbs can stay there for just a minute. I'm just gonna make a chest real quick to drop off the crop, and then go from there. Here for a minute. There. And then I'll pick up the chest here soon and then use that as something else. Right now, got some cows to murder. I only need 3 though, so it's not really a big killing spree, but funny enough there's green apricorns. I was actually looking for that for a friend, and then now they're spawning more frequently when I don't need them. Funny, isn't it? Anyways, we gotta go mug this cow, and then I need a furnace or... There we go. Alright. So that's done. Now we gotta go find the hole. My junk. And then... need to make a pointus. For to smelt the... We're gonna put a point here for my stuff. Yes, thief, not stuff. Put a point for where my stuff is. I'm gonna go ahead and go grab some sand, which shouldn't be too hard because local water spot equals sand. There's Verizian, which we don't care about Verizian right now. Very much mission is to get backpack so we could just travel easier. So that means we need sand, which the only way to get sand, which specifically we need 12, is to hop over to a local pool of water and hope that we have sand in the water. That's, I think, clay. We only need 12, so this is going to be really easy. Like, literally. There. That's all we need. Oh, well. There you go. You have to have one back. I'm not trying to collect anything until we get the backpack. Because once we get the backpack, then we can start making stuff. Baby chicken spawns, that would have been funny. But anyways, like I said, we need to go into the caverns below. Not, like, too deep, obviously, but, like, deep enough to where we can actually work on it. I might need to take more wood and use it as a fuel for a minute. Or I can just turn birch into charcoal. Which, honestly, turning birch into charcoal is actually way faster, because charcoal actually comes a little faster then. Or is easy to make, because with wood, it's not hard to see. There's Caterpie, but we can't. Okay, so let's see. So we got this. that in there. One of these, and then that should easily smelt up at least one charcoal. I think one charcoal might be enough for all the sand. Might have to do two. Then throw it in there. Could try and export it. Add the deeper. Okay. There. That's the breakstone, or the... I have iron, so I can make an iron, pickaxe, but I think I'll hold on to it. And the only thing I'm probably gonna make that's a bit higher priority is a shield. Because, you know, skeletons don't really like to be all fun. Skeletons don't want to be a skeleton of fun. I'm just saying. Now I have information about all this stuff. Let's see, so it's Pokey. That is expensive. Alright, fine. Ball. Go from there. Let's see. It's your ball. I know how to craft those. Those would be nice. Those would be nice. Those. Why is that's expensive for a dream ball? So they require different items, which are actually hilariously enough really expensive for whatever reason. Huh. A lot of balls. That's for sure. Okay, perfect. Perfect amount. So that means we need this chest. We're going to drop a lot of items on the floor, but that's okay. Chest. 2 of these. 4 of those. This and string. Then throw that out. Grab a backpack. There you dump our inventory in here, and then we equip this real quick, so we can go into here. Nope, go into here. Equip this, and sleep. Perfect. Oh, hi. Awkward. I'm gonna take my stiff and leave. Let y'all figure yourselves out. I'm just gonna casually dip. We got our stuff with us, so we're pretty much set on that. The only thing is that I'm gonna take the apricorns out, string the sticks. That I'll take out. Let's see, what else do we need? Or should we take with us? X defense we don't need. Ultra balls I feel like I don't really want to use. If we had more iron we could make a sword, but we don't have enough iron to make a sword. No idea what V does, but anyways, take the potions out though. They're actually pretty good. I don't want to use a max potion at all, or a hyper potion. I want food. At least the bare or like really basic necessities. And we don't need a quick ball on my hopper right now. So let's try and stay away from mobs as long as we can. Pokemon, or is that a person? That is a Pokemon. That is a huge. I want to say her name, or its name is Lily, but Pidgeotto. Mareep. I suppose we should kill it, or kill a couple more cows. I just want to try this. Okay, yeah, it broke. I'll have to figure it out. I was staring right at it too. It's like it had no excuse to ignore me. And I spelled its name right, so I'm guessing it's just, like I said, it broke, and I'll have to tinker with it when I get a chance to do so. But pretty much now we just need copper. Get copper, and we're good to go. Which pretty much you could just hop in this cave at this point. You can kind of hop into caves. I don't really want to jump into them like all willy-nilly, because that's, one, very dangerous, and two, might end up getting myself killed. But good time as any to craft some torches. In my offhand so I can see something. And there's copper we need. And there's, oh, which horses? I thought they were cows. I was like, yep, I'm gonna go after the cows. I'm like, nope, that's not. I think that zombie is stuck. It's not gonna find me. Yeah, if we had more iron, we would have been able to make the we were able to make the backpack tanks and the backpack itself, so that's great. But also, it really sucks because then that means a lot of the stuff that I normally would have isn't going to be there for a bit, so. But one of the biggest things is getting enough string. That's zinc. We're not going to have enough for zinc. But we should probably start, smelting this stuff, which I'll probably go over on this stone slab area here, and then I'll start smelting it. This stony shore, start smelting some of the copper. Then, like I said, I'm wondering if I could skip getting a starter. If so, that means I don't get a starter. Which, am I really complaining? Not really. I just have to carefully pick what would be my starter. Which I think it would be a smart trade-off, because, like, okay, you don't have one of the normal starters, but you have to be careful on who you pick, because who you pick might impact the series as a whole. At least that's what I'm thinking, and I'm kind of verbally saying it because why not? But honestly, I wouldn't take a fletchling as a starter. I mean, fletchling's awesome and all, but I kind of don't want to be lame and have a bird. But also, I kind of want to have an Eevee. But also, they're rare as heck to spawn anyways. So, getting a little gremlin to spawn in isn't going to be that easy to do so. I really don't think Eevee is going to be spawning in anytime soon. So it's best not to waste my time on who I want to catch, but also I want to catch specific Pokemon. I don't want to be using like just some random Joe Blow down the street type thing. You know, I want to be or not sophisticated, but like tactical on who I pick, because like I said, it's not like life or death, but it's like important. Like it's kind of a rite of passage. So it's like whoever you pick is what you get. Don't expect any takebacks on it. So I have a couple of Balls, which is what I wanted to make. And like I said, I have to pick a starter. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to pick off the basic ones. I'm going to actually pick a starter. So like I said, I don't know if it overwrites it or not, but I really don't care because I want to be somewhat interesting with it. Or interesting with the series as a whole. So, also it's turning night, so maybe I should go ahead and sleep, and then I can't sleep just yet. Ah, finally broke. Alright. Now I can go into here. And then I have one less slot for extra BS. So, have another furnace. I usually carry about 2 to 3. I usually carry like 3 furnaces normally. Well, I usually carry 2 furnaces and 1 smoker, so and that's how I normally roll with it too. So I usually carry that much, and that's it for like any smelting stuff. there's some copper ore here too. But like I said, I should sleep soon so that way I'm not going to get mugged by the mobs that want to spawn in. They're spawning in soon. There we go. Anyways, so I don't want to also take forever with smelting stuff, so I'm probably gonna just run around while I'm waiting for this thing to figure itself out. See, mill tank, no. Want a low level, but easy to use, not a midget, please. Because. Bless me. Sorry. Catch this thing. That'd be my starter. Joking though. I'm like 100% joking. I'm not catching that. No. 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 There's a fletchling right there. You are a level 6. Wait, how is it saying that it's a fletchling even though I don't know what it is? Makes no sense. It should be, I don't know what it is. Yeah. Game being weird. Most likely, so. That's fine. I don't want a ninja ask either. Like I said, if I get an Eevee, I think that'll be good. Eevee or some other thing that I would like really like. But I have, like I said, no clue at the moment because I'm just going off of what I'm seeing so far. It's just like I don't really want a Bouffalant. Don't really want a Pidgey. Electric is decent, but also is electric type, so it's kind of weak to ground. Could have a ghost type. Start out with a ghost type, but even then, ghost types are kind of hard to find. It's that guy. Chonk isn't necessarily great. My Brave's okay. Cherubi, I don't really want a Cherubi, to be honest. A massive Baneri. I could take one of those. A Swaddle. Take a Swaddle. The only thing that sucks about Swaddle is that it's quad weak to fire and I think ice. It's like the only sucky part about Swaddle. Anything else isn't that bad. Or well, No, not anything else. Swaddle kind of sucks as a starter now I'm thinking about it because, like I said, quad weak to probably ice, most likely. But also I know it's weak to, it's quad weak to fire because it's bug. No, bug types aren't exactly the greatest Pokemon to start off with unless you want to die, like really early on in the game. But also, like I said, I don't want to be basic. You use like Pidgey, Charizard, or whatever. Nothing against those people that like those Pokemon. It's just personally, I just feel like it's kind of lame. Like that's like your first pick. You just automatically pick. That's blue dye. Interesting. Phlegm. Phlegm sucks. Phlegm is not my friend. Just kind of running around right now, just looking around and seeing what options there are. Like I don't want a bug type, don't want a ground or grass type, because bug and grass aren't exactly the greatest types to have. Even though it'd be nice to have a Swaddle, I don't think having a grass type again is going to be nice because, I didn't say it in this episode, but I said it in the first episode when I was making the video. I don't want a dadgum heckin' grass type. You know how many times I picked grass types for like the past week? Like this past week, I've been picking grass types. I need a new type. I need a new Pokemon that is not a grass type that I will not be using. And that I will be using. Not that I won't be using. The Pokemon that I will be using. Seems like that's done. Throw more in there. And then I'll just keep exploring around the place. I could get a water Pokemon from the water right beside me. I could attempt one of them, but I'm like, I don't really know if I would want one of those either. Like, water types are good, but it's like, I don't want to be stuck with it. Like, if it's a starter, I want it to be, like, on my team all the time. Which I'm kind of thinking Fletchling, even though I really don't want to catch a Fletchling as a starter, but I'm thinking Fletchling. What's that? Zigzagoon? Is that a Zigzagoon? What's a Zigzagoon? I can't see your level because it's so small. 8. And pick this up. I don't need it. I don't need this up either. Make just a bit more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Fletchling. I think I'm gonna go with the Fletchling. Haha. Got hit with your own egg. You fool. It's a level 7. Like I said, I don't want it to be my starter though. Let's see, where is it? Fletchling. If there's an Eevee that spawns in, it's gonna easily surpass. But You're Fletchinder, not Fletchling, you fool. You're Deerling, Fletchling. You are not a Pokemon I would want. Your Mega Evolution's awesome. But also, your weaknesses don't cover. There's the Lechonk. Beg. Sleep. Nope. Not yet. Sleep out in the horizon. Do it. I don't want mob spawning on me and beating the crap out of me. Thank you, game. Like, I'm being dead serious. I don't want to get mugged. Like, I don't mind running around the place, but I don't want to get mugged. I really don't. Grab some white ones. Cause I'm gonna need them for some Pokeballs. But I know I want blue ones, black ones. I'll probably grab the pink ones for the heal balls, because the heal balls are actually pretty good. Also, yeah, I should make one of those Pokemon container things. But also, like I said, when it comes to Fletchling, though, I do not want a miniature. I really don't want them to be midgets. If I can help it. If I can help finding a or if I can find either a Fletchling or a Eevee, I really would rather not them be really small. Because I do not like it. Well, I still like the fact, like, you're looking over and you can't find your Pokemon. And here it's, like, really miniature. So you're like, where is it? Where is it? Here it is, like, literally in the grass. So small that you barely could see it. Like, that's not what I want. That smoker looks like it's done, so off to exploration then. Just pick her up and off to the races, I guess. Probably should craft a sword, though, to be honest. There, throw the granite in there. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't want small like that. I really don't want a midget. Like, it's already hard enough to even find some, like, really small Pokemon like that. Heck, even a good example is the Zigzagoon earlier in the episode. Like, you saw how tiny that man was. Like, I don't want no dadgum midget. I want a puny Pokemon. So small that I can barely even find it. There's some red apricorns. There's an Alpha Den, which could spawn in whatever Pokemon that would be in the den. There you go, okay. check her out. Let's see. I want a torch though. I want to pull out a torch for this just to make sure. Oh, you are massive. There's sky cobblestone in here. Sadly, there is no chest. There's... I shall leave. Ah, yes, there's no seed. You could also go for a backpack upgrade for that thing. For my backpack. Because then I would hold, I think, a double chest's worth? I don't recall. I can check, though. Let's see, so I'm carrying a chest's worth right now. How much iron do I have? I probably have plenty. What I do is plop this down. Throw that in the furnace. Set this down. And then, using the string I have, set that like that and put that there to get a backpack upgrade. So I have blank upgrades. No, I think you can use... I know I need a chest. You have chests. And then you can make a whole bunch of stuff. Could make myself an iron pickaxe and sword. So I am just kitted out, so I'm ready to go. For whatever may come after me, but also I'm like, I don't have a clue on what I want to do with that. Because right now it's just a whole bunch of random stuff. And it would be nice if I had an upgrade for it. So I might just do that. I would need 2 iron for the smithing upgrade thing. Smithing table. Pop that down. Then I need 8 iron for the upgrade. Which, out of 5 from the 3, would leave me enough for, I think, a pickaxe. Maybe a sword. Or maybe just a sword, or maybe just a pickaxe. I don't think I have. Okay, just enough for a sword. That'll work, because I'd rather protect myself more, because I can get more iron from it. So we do this, do that, grab this, and then we'll worry about that later. Let's see, where is the... So I gotta get this thing off. Hi, Courtney. Wrong one. Pull this off. Yeah, right, I need to grab a piece of leather for the upgrade. Throw that, and that, and there we go. Now you just slap it back on, and now, yeah, 2 slots. Okay. So it's almost a double chest worth. Almost. Not quite, just enough. Like, just enough. And then we can make sword. For protection purposes. We don't need the... We're not using that for the thing. Just swap that around. Keep pressing V instead of B. So you get rid of that. Put the steak on there. Furnace can go in here. Balls. Crafting table and smithing table. Smithing table can go in the bag. So next stop is finding gold. We're finding 8 gold. Get 8 gold, we're pretty much set for this backpack. It's big. Yeah, and then we have 3 slots. Why do we not have backpack tanks? Did we add backpack tanks? Yeah, we did. Weird. Like, that's extremely weird. Hold on, let me pull this off real quick. Yeah, it acts like it doesn't have tanks, even though I put the tanks on. That's a bug. Alright, well, I'm throwing it back on. So. Tis what it is. That is a big zigzagoon. Like, holy crud. That is a big boy. That is a big boy. Right there. I could use our new sword to kill the spider in there. I want a rat. I definitely want a rat now. Totally want a rat. As a starter. Totally. Not at all actually being extremely sarcastic about it. Let's see. Ooh, waystone. Perfect. Yeah, we have perfect. I'm gonna yoink this. Why am I gonna yoink it? Because guess what? I want it. Also, if there's a lowland Baltic, I'll take that too. Within the snow biome. Dying. Heh! Starly, should have left you in there. Just left you in there. That's kind of dark. Anyways, let's see. I'm gonna grab the leather because I'm gonna travel through here without killing myself. Fun will be here. Also, a fun part is that I can also get some ore off of this mountain. Yeah, I'll take a lowland Vulpix too. I like the base form anyways. If it even spawns in this location. Oh, there's a Geodude getting smothered. Pyrogue. Honestly, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be even up here. I thought that was a Pineco. I was like, oh, heck no. Pineco can go ahead and go fall off a tree for all I care. Seriously enough, that'll probably be the exact deck sentry, and I'm casually referencing it, even though I don't even realize that it's actually a deck sentry right now. Axes spawned in the meadow. Were absolutely massive. Axie would be a bad one either, but also he's kind of pathetic, so I kind of don't really want. Yeah, you're kind of true. I don't think I want, or I can't even see Axew because the Axew is like extremely high leveled. What's in here? Granted, I know I can't put anything there. So. The plains are pretty plain today, and that's isn't it? I don't even mean as a joke, but literally, the plains are quite plain today. Oh, there's a flashling. What is your level? You're massive, by the way. What's your level? Level 7. I'll attempt. Ow! Oh, it does not like me for that. Okay. Ow! Okay, fine. No. And now it's chasing me. No, it's chasing. No, it's angry. No, it's very, very angry. It is flying to chase me. You gotta be kidding me, right? This is not a joke. It's so angry that it's going to chase me. I think it lost sight of me. It lost sight of me. If it finds me again, I'm screwed. So it turned angry. Okay. Gotta coax it first. I gotta figure out how to coax it into joining me. You're probably gonna bite my ass to death. Oh, the bird wanted to kill me. Like, the bird wanted to kill me. It could have killed me. Like, I'm not joking either. The bird could have killed me. I should probably build a base first. Or, like, not really build, but, like, look for a base location first. Set up the base. And then go ahead and try this stuff. Because otherwise I'll get killed. I'm definitely gonna get killed. If I do that again. Or if it somehow manages to catch up. I don't think it will. I think it'll just be mad at me. For at least a while. No, because all things tend to aggro and de-aggro depending on how or what the situation is. I honestly was kind of shocked that it started attacking me. I mean, I know we have the Pokemon Fighter Flight, but Pokemon Fighter Flight didn't really activate that much. Or at all. So it's a little weird that it actually attacked me as I tried to catch it. Like, it was like, oh, heck no. Bro, you messed up. I'm gonna go beat you up. I was like, oh. Well then. I have to be careful. Clearly. Like, I didn't understand that until now. Now I have to be careful. Okay. Very good thing to keep note of this early on instead of later. If it was later on, I feel like I would get my butt absolutely destroyed. Don't piss off random birds. Good to know, because they will kill you. So do we pick a safer option than a bird? I mean, we can go with Eevee. Surfetch would just beat me to oblivion. It's a fighting type, too, so it's gonna be even more nasty. Or wicked. It's gonna be even more wicked than it already is. So I really don't want to test that theory. Bag. Sleep. Okay. Alright. What's that over there? Looks like it's a structure of some sort. I have to swim over because I can't walk over. Hey, there's a Vulpix. You can catch a Vulpix. Granted, I gotta be careful. Like I said, I could get my ass absolutely beaten to a bloody pulp. Try it. I'm gonna walk away just a tiny bit. No aggro? Okay. Right. No aggro. Okay, that's good. Good to note. Okay, so those things don't aggro. That's good to know. Who's pushing me? Something was pushing me here earlier. No idea who. Can't really battle it because I don't want to. I mean, I want it, but I don't think I want it that bad. Also, Ducklet are absolutely. I know they're wicked. Ducklet can be wicked too. Let's go try and get more Pokeballs before I even attempt such feat. So I'll be smacking them at least a couple times with the Pokeball before they even get caught. So best off that we find some Apricorn, or find the Apricorn of choice, which most likely is the blue ones, because I honestly think it's kind of funny having blue Pokeballs. So I'm gonna go with the blue Pokeballs. But also I can switch it if I want to, which means I could use black ones instead of blue ones. But I'd just rather do it the first time. You'd get absolutely just monstrous. There's a lot of stuff that could probably kill me. Most likely. There's certain Pokemon types that are more dangerous than others. Fletchlings, I guess, are one of them. Maybe he could use one of the bees as a Pokemon. Make it a joke here about that. I'm not gonna use the bee. I'm not gonna throw a Pokeball at a bee. I don't think it's gonna work, or Cobble Ball. I don't think it's gonna work with the bee, but still. It'd be funny if you can capture normal mobs and just use them as like Pokemon to fight. Like chicken, use peck. Make sure you don't miss. We need all the damage we can get. Okay, you're level 20. Do I attempt? I don't think I should. I don't think I should. I only have one ball. Even then, it might not catch, and then it would get mad and then try and kill me in the process. So I really don't want to do that. You're 16. Is that a Voltorb? That is a Voltorb. Oh, so you're not as violent as your cousin. Good to know. Yeah, there's another Voltorb that's a straight up, or the normal Voltorb is an asshole. I don't mean to say it that way, but like literally, Voltorb is an asshole. Hello, how's it going? How's it going? I mean, how are you enjoying this day? This fine day. Yeah, you're not gonna trigger anyway, so haha. um, there's red ones. I guess I could attempt to try and get the seed for it. There's another one of you, but you're level 22. You're gonna hit like a truck. Really? I didn't pick that up? Weird. I'll throw this separate. Don't need to really worry about that too much. The pig broke my axe with its body. Right, new axe. Veneeri is extremely small. That Veneeri was extremely small. There's Joltik. I don't think I want to be shocked by a Joltik. Thank you. Ow. I missed. Of course, because, can't be easy. Let's see if we can find, because there might be some apricorn trees over here. Let's see orange on my radar. Yeah, I do not see any apricorns that I want. That I'm going to use, like, even then, getting the seeds for all these apricorns would be really nice, too. I'm just gonna keep going or running around until I find it. Probably an Eevee will spawn and then go ahead and say screw you at the same time. Because that would be just my luck. I wish I was joking too, but it's highly possible. It's like highly possible where an Eevee will spawn right when I am not prepared for it. I mean, I guess I could also get the yellow ones. I keep forgetting that collecting them would just be smart anyways. Because then I unlock crafting recipes, and I also get some of them for when I need them later. Whatever I would need them for. Zigzagoon. Grab some of the pink ones. Oh, and there's a seed. Do we have a seed for the pink one? Yeah, we do have a seed for the pink one. So we don't need to target the pink ones then. We already have a seed for them. want to get a seed for every apricorn tree. If I can help it. Okay. There's a black one here, but that one's kind of messed up. It's like underground. That would be smart, is to check and see if I can find like a Pokenav or something. Not really find one, but like make one or something. Oh, we got a white one. Perfect. Now we don't need to hunt them. Or hunt for the white ones. For like specifically hunting for them for the color, corresponding color thing. We don't need to do that. Beedrill is just death. If provoked. They are violent and really hard to run from, surprisingly. Are you 30? Yeah, you're 30. Level 30. I don't think I want to deal with a level 30. That would just be me literally making myself a death. That's a baby. I don't want to kill the mom with the baby. Yeah, a massive Fletchinder there. Jeez, dude, you're massive. What is your level? 17. Bro, you're gonna cook me, most likely. Make me unexist. Specifically with your fire type abilities. Centret. I thought that was the Eevee. Legitimately, I thought that was an Eevee. I'd be like, you gotta be kidding me. Here I'd be running around, and then I casually find an Eevee in the forest. I'd be like, you gotta be kidding me. Or if a shiny spawns, oh, that's gonna tip me over. Just a tiny bit. Not like to the point where I'm gonna be like super mad, but like, I'd be like, you gotta be kidding me. Of all the times to spawn, you spawn a shiny now. You know? Kind of like that. Time to sleep. I want life. I'm going to sleep. There's a Zora. That would be cool. Having a Zora as a starter. Hisuian would be even cooler if I find one. If I find a Hisuian one. Oh. That would be a target. And a half. Literally. So, Hisuian Zora. Alolan Vulpix. Vulpix themselves. Trying to think if there's anything else that maybe want to catch as a thing. Fletchling would be one, but I would rather not have an army of them kill me right now. So like they're definitely on the radar, but I feel like they would just straight up kill me. Because I can't coax them to joining me because I can't coax one of them to join me because the chat thing doesn't want to work. So cannot do that, but I can try and see if they'll catch. We're just throwing a ball at them and hoping that they won't just come and kill me. Because if they don't come and kill me, then I can just go ahead and just let them, or throw a couple more at them and see if I can catch them. Ouch. There's good eating ones. That part isn't too short to grab them. That tower would be nice. Is probably a smart one to go ahead and go to. Go over to the tower and just climb up, hit a waypoint. Not steal it, but like actually hit the waypoint. I think it's probably best if I hit a waypoint here. Or right there. Or up this tower. Oh, there's you. There you go, cool. Okay, bag. Just empty it. Just a tish bit. Use up all the logs. And then go use the craft table to give myself enough ladders so I can use this tower. Ow! It is not a Pokemon. It's actually really nice, because then that means I can go come back here and grab the loot then. Arrows actually is really nice. Might be able to set up base up here. I don't think I really want to, but oh, I just jumped off like a dork. Don't mind me. Let me just break my ankles real quick. Yep, we need. That's plenty of seed sprouts. We don't need any more. There's a big Baneri. But I do not want to catch a Baneri because Baneri is actually kind of a overused Pokemon at this point. You know, I'm finding a lot more different types of apricorns than actually the type I wanted. I don't know if it's supposed to be really funny, but it's not. Like, it really isn't. It's kind of annoying. What is your level? Can't tell. Can't see through your wing. 16. You know, I used to attack Combi, but now I don't really want to attack a Combi because I know that a Combi's probably gonna beat me up. Like, there's a lot of Pokemon that can literally beat me up right now. Yeah, Combi, the Doof would beat me up, literally. Like, I don't really think about it until now, but there's a lot of Pokemon that could just beat me up. Outright, too. I mean, the regional birds can... Even though they bite once, they're not actually hitting that bad, or hitting hard. But let them bite you enough, they're probably going to end your life. So it's definitely a smart decision not to go mess with them. Also, killing wolves is not smart either. Which, I don't plan on killing wolves. I'm just saying, like, attacking a wolf, even by accident, is bad. Because they actually do some damage. Other than Bidoof. Well, no, other than Pidgey doing like a half a heart of damage. But even then, like I said, it stacks up, so you don't excuse me, you don't really wanna go ahead and do such things. So yeah, we got a Psyduck over here. The funny guy. We got great ones now. Okay, beg. So I know we got the yellow ones. We got yellow ones. I think yeah, we have pink ones, yellow ones. We're missing red, black, blue, and something else. Ugh, you. Yeah, I don't like certain Pokemon. I probably could do it my fist. It'd be way faster to pick them up using my fist than using something else. Using like a weapon or something. But I really think I should pretty much find a base location and call it good. I think we went. Did we go backwards? Yeah, we did go backwards. Shoot. I want to go down. Oh, there's that village over there. That would be a perfect place to set up shop, too. Like, I'm just saying, like, literally, that's actually a pretty good place to set up shop. Or near. Go set up near a village. Heck, I might want to just set up my spawn point there, so that way I'm good to go. Just borrow their beds. Just right click. There you go. Beds registered as a spawn point, so if I were to die, least likely going to end up where I'll be dead. So let's head over to this village. Granted, I do want to say that I'm not using the journey map as a way to cheat. I'm just doing it because it's really nice. It's really nice quality of life. Because then I know where I've been. You know, it's like it's really nice to know where you've been. So like when you're exploring, you're not like trying to retracing your steps. Like I have a pretty good directional thing though, or I'm pretty good directional, so I don't really need it, but it's just nice. Guys, there should be a village down here, and then I can just borrow one of their stuff. There we go, just lay down here. Bam. Scary though that the sheep was like walking up to me like, "Hi, bud." I'm like, "Ugh, no, thank you." Invading my personal space, there, dude. A level 2. I could catch a level 2. Could. Keyword could. Question is, do I want to get beaten up for it? If it fails. You're level 40. That's insane, for one. Level 40 should not exist. There's a cat over here. Use the house. More lines of borrowing, but I use this as a means of finding place. Does this village have a actually spawned in Waystone. I mean, it kind of sucks that it doesn't, but it won't be the first or last thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, you got really Diamond and Shining Pearl. I don't really want to do Diamond and Pearl. Why can't I do like Kanto or something? Like every time I see one of those, they always give me Kanto. It's like, no offense, man, but I don't want to be. I don't want to be in Kanto. See, let me set up my controls for that extra mod there. Where is the... Lock that. Yep, lock world difficulty so we don't change it. Now I just use this. So I'm not pressing V by accident. There's tandem mouse. Sheep. Tandem mouse. There's a sheep. There's Purloin, which Purloin would absolutely wreck me right now. There's a Wooloo. Why are all these guys high level? That's my question. There's a level 4 Wooloo and Mareep. Do I really want to use the level 4 Mareep? I don't think I really want to use the Mareep. Using like a Eevee or something. Ooh, a Slowpoke would even be good. Ah, a Dragonite, yeah, totally. I'll get right on that. I'm gonna get mad at me. Nope, doesn't give a damn. Okay, we're good. So we can try and catch a Slowpoke, too. Like, we could catch a Slowpoke. Who's in the darkness? Birds that stop. Okay. Well, take your local treasures, though. Just steal your relic coins or run. What I should be looking for is like a some blue apricorns. There's dead sheep. Take the dead sheep's corpse. Literally the food. Mostly the food. I'll take the white wool though. White wool will be supreme. I don't really need berries. I mean, I could bribe them with berries, I think. That might work. I have no clue on how effective it would be, so Just saying, there's a level 7 Pidgey there. White apricorns, which, funny enough, have the most amount of white that I'd probably start making Premier balls. Literally. Noon. There's a fee. I thought that Weasel got mad at me for whatever reason. I was like, what? Weasel can get mad at you? Since what? I mean, I know, what do you call it? In Arceus, they actually do get mad at you, but for whatever reason, I think Weasel do, or was it Floatzel? I haven't played Scarlet, or not Scarlet, but the games that I'm referencing right now. I haven't played them in so long. This might actually be over there. You know, I've already been there. What I'm seeing. But also being over here means that I could also check out and see what I can get from it. Because technically the mountain isn't technically a long enough spot. I couldn't go up to the mountain. Go see what Pokemon I could find. Like I said, I don't want to catch a starter. Or I don't want a starter right now. I'm kind of wanting to test and see if I can catch a Pokemon without having a Pokemon. And I know it's possible without, like, with just Pokemon going a Pokemon, which technically is, like I said, is possible. But I don't know if it's possible to have, or to do it within Cobblemon, and trying to catch a Cobblemon with the ball. Looks like, I think this is maybe same village. I was like, oh, I'm probably thinking that this is maybe a entirely separate village. No, that's the same village. That's the same village I hung out at for a bit. So, I'm gonna go over to it. Then I'm gonna head directly south of it. Could catch you, but that would mean that you'd beat the. Like I said, there's a lot of Cobblemon that'll beat the crap out of me. Like, I kind of wish I was joking, but now I'm really not. I was looking at it, I'm like, I feel like that one could beat the crap out of me, that one could beat the crap out of me, that one could beat the crap out of me, that one could beat the crap out of me. That one looks like it might, that one could, that one probably would. Honestly, I also want to live in a mountain. I think I might live in the mountains. In a mountain range. Why? Because I think it's fun. Literally, I actually think it's fun to live in a mountain. I also catch a Rockruff and have that be a starter too. Egg. Sleep. Sleep, you goober, sleep. Give me 1 second.